If you've come here to talk about toddlers and public restrooms, then you are in the right place. If your child is potty training or newly potty trained, then we are going to talk about tips on how to get your child to use public bathrooms. I know it seems crazy, but if you are in the trenches, then you know that this can be a big struggle, and I have some great tips for you today. If you're not new to my channel and you've been around here for a while, then you know that I'm big on talking about things. So what you need to do is talk to your child about using public bathrooms before you even start potty training. Now I know it could be a little bit late for this one, but before you even start potty training, when you're bringing your child into the bathroom with you, you should be telling them someday you're going to use this potty too, and showing them how to use it, what it does, all the things, and just kind of planting the seed in their head. And I say the words planting the seeds because in Unit 1 of Potty Party the course, it is called planting the seeds because it is all about the prep work that you need to do before potty training your child. You should always have some familiar items, like maybe you have some wet wipes or flushable wipes, even if you don't flush them, some wet wipes that you use at home, bring them to be able to use in a public bathroom. You also want to double check and make sure that you are picking the cleanest stall possible. I know that's not always a possible situation, but if you can control it, then pick the cleanest facility possible. If there is a family restroom, by all means, use it, wait for it if you can, and use the biggest stall possible. Of course, we don't want to be using a handicap bathroom because we want to leave that for the people that it is reserved for. However, if there is a family bathroom, then you may use that. Now, when it comes to addressing the fears and anxieties about using a public bathroom, I have two tools for you: a red Solo cup and Post-it note. What we use the Post-it note for is to put it over the automatic flusher so that it does not automatically flush. A lot of times with the little bodies, the toilets will just flush on their own while your child is still sitting on the toilet. So of course, nobody wants that to happen, so your child's not gonna like that toilet. If your child very much refuses to sit and pee in a public toilet, just bring a disposable cup with you. I know it sounds weird, especially if you have a little boy. He can literally just pee in the cup, then flush it down the toilet with your child in the bathroom with you and let them flush the toilet. Now, if they're too scared of how loud the toilet is when it flushes, then step out of the stall, leaving the door open where you can see them. Have them help you count to 3 or from 3 to 0, and then you flush it and then just walk very calmly and quietly over to wash hands. Another tip that I'm going to share with you is that you should try to plan the bathroom breaks so that it is not an urgent emergency. If you are waiting until the very last second and you're in a rush and your child is in a rush and they're about to have an accident, it is already a high stress situation. So trying to get them to go in a brand new place that they maybe have never peed at or pooped at before, it is kind of likely cause to have a little bit more of a struggle to do so. So if you know that you're gonna go to library story time, get to the library and go to the bathroom. Even if they don't go to the bathroom, still have them look at the toilet, have them sit and try as far as you can get them to go, then do it. And if that means that they only look at the bathroom so they know where it is, then you just let them know. When you need to go potty, this is where we're gonna go. This is where the potty is, so let me know when you need to pee or poop. Do you need to try right now? And maybe not even phrasing it as do you need to try right now, but more or less saying let's try right now. And if they give you some pushback, say okay, we'll try again later, and then after story time, go and look at the bathroom again and try again. You should be doing this in several different places. 0 out of 10 times do I ever recommend letting your child go into the stall by themselves and to do all of the toileting themselves. You should always, always, always be going in the same stall with your child, and even if you don't need to actually physically help them, you should still be going in with them, just in case any of those insecurities or anxieties pop up during the process of whatever they're doing and they're all by themselves. So honestly, my daughter is 9 years old and she is just now starting to go into stalls by herself. And it's been an okay process, but I do not love letting your child go into any public facility alone or by themselves. So make sure that for their safety that you are always with them. If all else fails and your child will absolutely not use a public bathroom, then have the emergency potty in your car ready to go. You want to make sure that you have a travel potty in your car so that especially if you're driving and you might need to pull over quickly and your child really needs to go. You have a potty and you are ready for the unexpected. It's just going to alleviate so much stress to just have that take up some space in your car and just have it and be prepared in case of a serious potty emergency. And this can be so helpful in times where your child is unsure of public restrooms. And to be honest, I absolutely will never, ever, ever poop in a public restroom. I don't even poop in bathrooms. Like if we're going camping, there is no way I'm pooping in a camping bathroom. If we're at a hotel and everybody is like in the room and then there's a little bathroom, there is no way I'm pooping there. When I was in college, I would literally go into the bathrooms, turn on the shower, and then poop. Like there was 0% chance that I would ever poop in a public place where somebody would know that I was pooping. Like it is just not happening. So even knowing that there are adults out there who have this mentality, just think about that when you know that maybe your child is struggling and they don't love using public bathrooms, because it's a private thing that people are just expected to do in private. So have some patience, have some grace, and oh, one last bonus tip. One last bonus tip for you is if your child really needs to poop and they will not go, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, pretend that my chair right there, it's the toilet, okay? Let's just pretend. Have them stand right here with feet on the toilet and let them squat. Can you see me squatting? I am squatting, like legit squatting. Yes, that is a space heater down there because I'm always cold. So, you want to let your kid squat. Now the camera's going to be all like messed up angle, but you want to let them squat on the toilet and you can stand in front. Okay, my camera battery just died, so we're finishing this on my phone and I cannot see myself. That's very strange because I always film with the viewfinder so I can actually see what you can see, and I have no idea what you can see right now. So hopefully you can see what's going on. I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope you learned a few things about potty training, especially while using a public restroom. If you still need more help or more guidance, then please check out the consultation packages in the description box down below. I will also pin them in the comment box so that you can always have access to getting help from a professional. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and keep blooming. Mwah!